second baseman DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Second baseman DJ
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying the seventh inning, ready to roll, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
You got to tip your hat to some great pitching out on the mound and some exceptional defense. It has really made this an absolute tough game to score any runs in. But the bottom line is you just have to put somebody on first base. Just get the defense on their toes just a little bit and see if you can scratch a run across.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Grounder down the line at third. Now another 1-2. Popped up. Volpe has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next, it'll be Jose Altuve in his career versus this pitcher. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Michael Brantley. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Next to hit, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Stanton.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one. set and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Popped him up. Merrifield moving to his left, and that will end the inning. Good work there out of the Houston pen. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. First pitch of the AB on its way. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Very weakly on the ground. Another 0-2 coming. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Number 56.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Corey Lee is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Now the pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Glenn? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. Digging in next, Ketel Marte, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB now. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
To 1-2 now. The pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And the side is retired. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On now. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfield. Clint Frazier.
The center fielder, Clint Frazier.
Pitch on its way. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Merrifield is there. 1 away.
Up next
at the plate now is Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now back, the shortstop, Anthony.
Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ryan Presley enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Into the box, Anthony Volpe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Yo, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
2-2 one more time. Little tapper down the first baseline. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. And Justin Wilson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Defensive swing there. Pitch hit him, I believe. But it won't matter as it'll go into the books as a strikeout for out number 1. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing, and this one is in the hole 0-2 now. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Aaron Judge struck out on his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking side.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya!
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
0 for 2 for him to this point. To third. Bregman gloves it. And there are 2 away now. And digging into the batter's box next to be Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they... We are into extra innings. Striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball in the opposite field. Talk talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball. That's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
It's not an easy thing to do when you have a guy that can run, but this catcher has a plus arm and guns this runner down at third base.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up and knocked that time. 2 away now. Kyle Tucker back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Weak roller right side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is returned. Striding in is Luke Boyd. He's hit machine 3 at-bats to this point.
The first baseman, Luke Boyd.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Joe Smith comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Joe Smith.
Now the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Was dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Bouncer up the middle, and this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Gary Sanchez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll too.
Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Anthony Volpe. No balls and a strike to count. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Jason Dominguez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center.
Davy Garcia takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, nice.
Now it'll be Whit Merrifield. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Right up the dugout, right? They're starting the inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1, 2, 3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Here's the first pitch. Ketel Marte is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a throw over, back in standing. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in Game 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Still 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and that ends the inning. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to be the first-year shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Zach Greinke takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Leading off for the Yankees
on the way.
The third baseman,
Gio Urshela is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
And hey, if
now
the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to him.
In time, and the ball game is over. So the Astros were on the verge of sweeping their way into the Fall Classic, but they come up short in this one, and now they'll move on to a Game 5.
Well, I, for one, was glad to see a little bit of resistance put up. Unless you're a big fan of one of these teams, you want to see a good series.
That's true, Dan. Though I'm not sure we can call this a good one quite yet. Now, if we get to 3-2 after the next game, then all of a sudden everyone's going to be dialed in. As it is now, one side of the equation is still just one win away from moving on to the World Series.
I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds now. You ready to bust this?